there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce cholera and collar. So looking at these two words, they have different spelling, but similar pronunciation in the first two syllables. First of all, in cholera, letter O says the ah vowel. So that's typical in American English that when we have an O, it can say O, but also very often it says this open, unrounded ah sound. That's also true here in collar. So I've rewritten that for you with the letters AH, so you can think about the ah sound. In many languages, the sound ah is spelled with letter A, so that's why I rewrite it that way. Also, the H sound is silent in cholera, and the letter C says the K sound, which we could spell with K or C in English. We have first syllable stress in cholera, so it's long, short, cholera. And then this combination of the L and the R may be tricky for you. So you can think about it like cholera, or you can break it up with a cholera, because we do have different ways of looking at it. Typically, when we have something like an R between two vowels, we have to do both that vocalic and that releasing r like an initial R. So practicing that part, lura, cholera, will help that L and R piece go more smoothly. Work on just the R by itself, then words that have L and R together. If you can't do your use my American R playlist and my Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com to help you build a strong American R and then go from there. So in this case, you might want to try lura, cholera. And you're going to be lengthening on your call, and then your lura are going to be shorter. If you can do cholera, collar is actually easier. It's the same two first syllables, the call and the lur. Again, here you might want to build it from the back. Lur, collar. Watch out that AR still has that same ER sound. You might also see it written as an unstressed like that, depending on what dictionary that you're using. And again, our letter O is again here an ah sound, like cholera. Or collar, excuse me, we're talking about collar. So this is the collar of a coat or a shirt collar. This is cholera, the disease. I do also have a video about the words collar and collar and color. You can check that out. I'll put a link in the description for this video below, so you can go and check that out if you want to see a little bit more about those words with color, collar, and collar. That's definitely a challenging combination, looking at those vowel sounds in those words. Thank you for this request. If you have a request you'd like to see me cover in a future Word of the Day class, feel free to leave that here in the comments on this video or any of my videos. I may have already covered your word, so I'd be happy to direct you to where you can find that video, or if I haven't yet covered it, I would look forward to covering it in a future class. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Word of the Day class, as well as on Friday, we'll have our live question and answer class. That happens at 12 o'clock Seattle time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. You can attend, put your questions in the chat, and I'll answer them for you live. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It's a great way to get notified when I have live classes and when I upload new videos, and you'll also see my content on your homepage when you're there on YouTube. Thanks so much for those of you who have subscribed, and especially to our channel members. I really appreciate your support. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye everyone. Hope to see you again soon.